Good morning, all my chiropractic brothers and sisters. This is another version of Tim Young Chiropractic Rant, and it's something that's just really been bothering me, and I think I want to express and share with you, and hopefully it resonates with some of you. Look, I just did a continuing ed talk at another state for a couple hours, and I was discussing how I believe that the chiropractic profession has, for whatever reason, become the garage sale version of healthcare. We have so many chiropractors out there in this profession just giving it away. They have no concept of the value of the chiropractic adjustment. Or they have some sort of poverty complex where they don't believe that we're worthy of it. I even had a doctor come up to me after my talk and said, I'm one of those guys, I don't believe I deserve to be successful. Now it breaks my heart. Listen, you guys, where did this come from? Where did it come from that all of a sudden that we have the answer to healthcare? What we do is so powerful that we should just give it away. It's ridiculous that they'll go, patients will go and pay $2,500 for an MRI. They'll pay $5,000 cash for a set of braces, but yet they come to our office and we think we can barter with them and just have to give it to them. I'm going to tell you a little quick story to my point, and then I'm going to wrap this thing up. Young lady comes to me 2 weeks ago, and she's diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis. She's got migraine headaches. She's have all this problems. She's been to every doctor. She said, Dr. Young, I've been to so many doctors and I've gotten so many diagnoses and they've prescribed me so much stuff. I don't know where to turn, and someone said you might be able to help me. And I said, let's take a set of pictures. Let's get some x-rays. Let's find out what's going on. So upon the x-ray, I'm looking at it. I look at her and I said, I asked her, are you having any type of menstrual or hormonal problems? And the look of shock on her face, because she hadn't said this to me, or expressed anything like it. She said, how did you know that? She said, I'm seeing all these fertility doctors and all these hormonal doctors are trying to balance it out. And I said, look, I'm going to study your films. We'll go over this tomorrow. So she comes back the next day. When she comes back, before I had a chance to do her report of findings, she said, Dr. Young, can I ask you a question before we get started? Absolutely. Is anything you did yesterday, could it affect like gastro problems, bowel movements? Well, what I did was during the exam, I gave her a very gentle relief treatment on the sacrum. I always do that, especially when I see an area of concern. I put a tiny little amount of motion in there so I can test that joint. So when I'm studying the x-ray, I kind of get an idea of what I'm dealing with. So I told her, I said, well, it can. Why do you ask? She said, well, she's 20 years old. She's really sweet. She said, well, this is gross and I hate talking about it, but I've had chronic constipation for years, and I go maybe 6 or 7 bowel movements a month. She said, I have been to so many doctors and I've spent so much money and no one can tell me why. She said, I had 6 bowel movements yesterday. She said, it wouldn't stop. She said, but I'm going to tell you something. I feel like my body is cleansing itself and I really feel like I'm healing. This was from the relief adjustment. So I kind of smiled and I said, let me show you why. And I went ahead and went through her films. I explained to her what I needed to do as a chiropractor and when I needed to see her. Now, she has not missed an appointment, but I bring this story up to you, and I could tell you thousands like this, and I know many of you watching this video can tell the same story. But many of you that do not understand the value of chiropractic, ask yourself this question: what was that worth to her? How much was it worth to get her body to start working again? She's already spent thousands and thousands of dollars and no one could help her. And with chiropractic we did, and we want to give that away. I'm on a mission to change the perception of the chiropractor. Our patients, people in the public, they value us more than we do. The only reason they come in and want to barter with you or not want to pay you or try to get away with not paying you is because you allow it. You let them know that, I really don't believe in what I'm doing, or I don't think it's really worth that much, so I'll just crack you here and there and pay me what you want to. That's got to stop, gang. If we want this profession to grow and succeed beyond what it ever has, we've got to put more value in what we do. We've got to put more value in who we are. Then our patients and the public will value us. It is not going to come from more studies. It is not going to come from more evidence. It's going to come from results. And results come from a specific chiropractic adjustment with focused intent, and you charge for what you do because you deserve it. All right? I love you all. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Bye.